Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is the part 2 of my adventures in Georgia. Georgia is a country at the intersection of Europe and Asia. It's a former Soviet republic that's home to Caucasus Mountain, villages, and Black Sea beaches. It's famous for Vardsha, a sprawling cave monastery dating to the 12th century, in the ancient wine-growing region Kakheti. The capital, Tbilisi, is known for the diverse architecture and maze-like cobblestone streets of its old town. Tbilisi, with a complicated history with periods under Persian and Russian rule. Its diverse architecture encompasses Eastern Orthodox churches, ornate art, nouveau buildings, and Soviet Modernist structures. Looming over it all are Narikala, a reconstructed 4th century fortress, and Deda, an iconic statue of the Mother of Georgia. Because of its location on the crossroads between Europe and Asia and its proximity to the lucrative Silk Road, throughout history, Tbilisi was a point of contention among various global powers. You might have seen many love-lock bridge, but another one in Georgia brings a smile to your lips because it tells us how many people believe in love. Georgian playing Philippine national anthem. Leghvtakhevi Waterfall is located in the middle of Old Tbilisi, one of the ancient place, Abanotovaning sulfur bath area. The waterfall is 22 meters tall. Surrounded by cliffs, the Leghvtakhevi Waterfall is one of the coolest places in the city, loved by locals and travelers. The name Leghvtakhevi comes from Georgian word Leghvi, which means fig. There were so many trees of fig around this place. Tbilisi cable car is connecting Wright Park, or more precisely Europe Square, to the fortress of Narikala. Tariff for traveling by ropeway of Wright Narikala in one direction is 2.5 lari. Traveling by ropeway is possible only under usage of Metro Money Card. In case of not having a card, you are able to purchase it in payments offices of Wire Rope. Tbilisi cable car is a nice alternative for tired ones how cheap and effectively get up to the Narikala fortress and start your exploration of Tbilisi city from up there. You can go around mountainous hikes as far as you wish, but we recommend to use hikes to climb down from the Narikala instead of using cable car. Dominating the old town skyline, Narikala dates right back to the 4th century, when it was a Persian citadel. Most of the walls were built in the 8th century by the Arab emirs, whose palace was inside the fortress. Mother of Georgia, as known Deda, is a monument in Georgia's capital, Tbilisi. Mother of Georgia symbolizes the Georgian national character. In her left hand, she holds a bowl of wine to greet those who come as friends. In her right hand is a sword for those who come as enemies. The National Botanical Garden of Georgia, formerly known as Tbilisi Botanical Garden, is located in the capital of Georgia. Monastery Kala is an ancient fortress overlooking Tbilisi, the capital of Georgia, and the Mtskheta-vari River. The fortress consists of two walled sections on a step hill between the sulfur baths and the Botanical Garden of Tbilisi. On a lower court, there is a recently restored St. Nicholas Church, newly built in 1996 to 1997. It replaces the original 13th century church that was destroyed in a fire. According to the legend, it was built by the King Baktang I Gorgasali of Asian Kingdom of Iberia. You can enjoy the beautiful and panoramic views of the city at a height of 150 meters from the air balloon gondola during the day or night. The Bridge of Peace is a bow-shaped pedestrian bridge, a steel and glass construction illuminated with numerous LEDs over the Kura River, linking the Reich Park with Old Town in central Tbilisi. The Chronicle of Georgia, or History Memorial of Georgia, is a monument located near the Tbilisi Sea. It was created by Surab Cheryleti in 1985, but was never fully finished. The monument sits at the top of a large set of stairs. There are 16 pillars that are between 30 to 35 meters tall, and the top half features kings, queens, and heroes, while the bottom part depicts stories from the life of Christ. The Chronicles of Georgia record the history of Georgia in detail. During the first 5,000 years of human occupancy, the population of Georgia was scanty and thinly spread. Homo erectus has been living in Georgia and developing slowly since the Paleolithic era. Also, the earliest evidence of wine has been found in Georgia. This was the introduction of domesticated plants and agriculture. The advent of plants cultivation is the most important event in the development of any culture, so important this point in European prehistory has been called the Agricultural Revolution. Jvari Monastery is a 6th century Georgian Orthodox monastery near Mtskheta, Eastern Georgia. Jvari is a rare case of an early medieval Georgian church that has survived to the present day almost unchanged. The church became the founder of its type, the Jvari type of church architecture, prevalent in Georgia and Armenia, built atop of Jvari Mount. The monastery is an example of harmonious connection with the natural environment characteristic to medieval Georgian architecture. Along with other historic structures of Mtskheta, the monastery was listed on a World Heritage Site by UNESCO in 1994. Jvari Monastery stands on the rocky mountain top at the confluence of the Mtskheta-vari and Aragvi rivers, overlooking the town of Mtskheta, which was formerly the capital of the Kingdom of Iberia. Jvari is an example of a harmonic relationship between architecture and nature. The temple, which appears growing from the mountain, was built on a cliff. The western facade, strengthened by a counterforce wall, nearly hangs over the precipice. There are plenty of souvenir shops outside of Leghvtakhevi Monastery. There are endless souvenir shops in Svetitskhoveli Cathedral. You can also find local Georgian restaurants along the area. Wine shop is also available with free taste of wine. You can also bring home this dried butterfly as a souvenir. This is a real butterfly preserved in a frame. There is endless selection of souvenir items like this wrap magnet. Svetitskhoveli Cathedral, literally the Cathedral of the Living Pillar, is an Orthodox Christian cathedral located in the historic town of Mtskheta, Georgia, to the northwest of the Georgian capital Tbilisi. A masterpiece of the early and high Middle Ages, Svetitskhoveli is recognized by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site. It is currently the second largest church building in Georgia after the Holy Trinity Cathedral. Known as the burial site of the claimed Christ mantle, Svetitskhoveli has long been one of the principal Georgian Orthodox churches and is among the most venerated places of worship in the region. Throughout the centuries, the cathedral serves as the burial places for kings. The present cross-in-square structure was completed between 1010 and 1029 by the medieval Georgian architect Konstantin Arsusetsky. Samtavro Monastery is a Georgian Orthodox Christian monastery complex that combined Samtavro Transfiguration Church and Nunnery of Saint Nino in Mtskheta, Georgia. The monastery was constructed in the northwestern part of the old town of Mtskheta. Unfortunately, no inscription remained to tell about its construction time. According to the Georgian hagiographic sources, the monastery was established in the 4th century. The name Samtavro can be translated from the Georgian language as a ruler's place, meaning ruler. The main temple is stylistically dated to the first half of the 11th century and was probably built on rebuilt soon after Svetitskhoveli Cathedral with Catholic Patriarch Mtskheta-vari I. Inside the church is the gravestones for the burials of Miriam, the king of Georgia, and his wife Nana were made in 19th century. We tried also this famous shawarma made of chicken and pork. Incorporated with Georgian cuisine, this shawarma is highly recommended. As a resident of United Arab Emirates, you can find pork dishes along restaurant. This shawarma really tastes good. You can enjoy every single bite. Turtle Lake or Cork Lake is a lake in Georgia in the city of Tbilisi. It is located southwest of the city center on the northern slope of Tbilisi-the Ridge. Water from the Tbilisi River flows into the lake. In addition, Turtle Lake is fed by rain and groundwater. It is poor in fish. Bake Park joins the green massif of Turtle Lake, and later the green area of the lake merges with Tbilisi Park in a joint green massif. It is characterized by hilly plateau relief. Turtle Lake is one of the most popular places for recreation and entertainment for Tbilisian. While we are walking along the vicinity of our hotel, we found this plant market. As a plant lover, this one is a heaven place for me. You can find various types of flowers. Your travel in Georgia will never be complete without tasting this national dish of Georgia, the khachapuri. This soft, cheese-filled bread is the national dish of the country of Georgia. This bread is leavened and allowed to rise, molded into various shapes, and then filled in the center with a mixture of cheese, eggs, and other ingredients. This vlog ends with my 8 days journey in Armenia and Georgia. See you again guys in my next travel adventures. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching.